Hi everyone, welcome to the big ultimate W-list's absolutely amazing sports podcast. It's like, so in this podcast I'm going to be talking about, first of all, that's the Bruins game on, and I'm a big Bruins fan, so it's disappointing that I will not be watching the game right now, but that's okay. They're up against the Seahawks. I'm so knowing. I don't even know who any of these three people who scored are, though. Like, Latia, right? Excuse me. Tully and Wallstone. Oh well, I don't think that matters. So anyway, so in this so yeah, the Bruins are 1-0 against the Sox. Cool. So anyway, in this podcast I'm going to be talking about literally everything sports because I haven't done that on this channel yet. And I thought now would be a great time since we're halfway through the NFL playoffs. We're halfway through the NBA season. We are a little bit more than halfway through the NHL season. And I think we are almost done with the and then the PWHL is on. It's like in full swing. And then we got the WNBA and the MLB off season. And so yeah. And the new regional sports networks that have launched this year have been operating for at least a couple of months. So yeah, and but I will not be covering MLS or NWSL because I just haven't watched it yet. Sorry. I mean, it seems like soccer in general is very confusing. I'm sure it's not, but it looks like it. I mean, for one thing, MLS, I can't even watch it cause my family are really against Apple and refuses to buy the season pass. But I guess I'll go check what's up with
No ID hard disk
NWSL
detected.
first. Oh, and I'll be talking about my fantasy teams as well. So let's go to the NWSL. Oh, that's why I haven't followed it yet because okay, so they don't have a team for where I live. I live in a pretty darn big place, like metropolitan area. It's pretty darn big, yet they don't have a team here. This. They don't have it. But let's see. They got Angel City FC, and so that's Los Angeles Bay FC. That might be the Bay Area. Chicago Red Stars, Houston Dash, Kansas City Current. I don't know why they have a team in Kansas City. NJ/NY Gotham FC. Amazing. North Carolina Curds. Okay, so Orlando Pride, Portland Thorns FC, Racing Louisville FC, San Diego Wave FC, Seattle Reign FC, Utah Royals FC. Why do they have a team in Utah? And Washington Spirit. Well, so yeah. What's this? Oh, okay. Really? Looks like it's in the off season. So they last year they had stuff on ABC, ESPN, Ion, Prime Video. Wow. ESPN too. Yeah, ESPN. Oh, okay. Yeah. I could have sworn. See? Told you it was on CBS. So, yeah. Cool. 2025 schedule footprint. 190 match schedule. Includes in the 18 playoff. Oh, 8-time playoff. 18 playoff, okay. So it starts on 7, and I'm guessing it's gonna. Oh, okay. And then it's done by November. And then the championship is on November 22nd. Alright, so Friday night matches on Prime Video. Scripts on Ion? Okay. So Saturday night has Ion. So ESPN has some, CBS has some, and then all of it will be on, and then the rest will be on NWSL Plus. Alright, I'm curious. Alright, so they have free agency, they have, I'm curious. Boss days! See, I told you. Look at all the borders! So, they have they're gonna have 15 teams. Well, guess. What the hell even is this? Boss Nation FC. Wait a minute. Whoa. Well, I'm gonna check this out later. Okay. Alright, so I just right. So alright, so okay, so the things we're going to be talking about in this thing in this podcast. So we are going to be talking about fantasy, my fantasy stuff. Regional sports networks, as that's some of the stuff that I love. NHL, MLB, NBA, NFL, and then we talked about the NWSL a little bit already, but next time we'll talk about it more. PWHL and WNBA. So these are what we are going to be talking about in this podcast. So let's see what we are going to talk about first. PWHL. Oh yay! Alright, so PWHL comes first. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen it this season. I've seen like 2 games or something, but not even in full. So we go to the PWHL.com. And a sold out crowd of 18,000 people at Videothon Center. Wait, didn't they go to Quebec City? Alright, so they have a game tomorrow at 7. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure to watch that. Alright, so okay, so how do I feel about the teams? So we got the Boston Fleet. That is my favorite team. Minnesota Frost. Okay, so I haven't seen much, so I don't think I can really judge. But like, I like the Frost. I can't believe they won the first ever championship, but good for them, I guess. The Frost seems really nice. We got the, I don't even know how to say that. I'm not even gonna try. So I guess that's okay. The Sirens, I'm just gonna say no. Well, probably yes for New York, but no for me. All other shots, I don't know how to feel about it. So, and then whatever this Scepters, I don't know. It seems okay. It seems okay to me. It's not that great. So yeah, I was thinking Fleet, Frost, whatever this is, Swords, Scepters, and then Sirens. Let's look at the standings. I mean, I've already seen it a couple days ago, but like, so yeah. The Fleet is not doing good. So I don't really know why, but you have a conference? Why even is this? This is definitely interesting. Well, we're currently at 0.400. So we are below the 500, and that means we're like, we are not, that means we are probably not playing well. I mean, to be fair, the Chargers is not much better than us, and is like, and is looking to be in the playoffs. So the next game for us, we better win, and tomorrow they better lose. Alright, so the takeover tour. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, they got a nice little picture here. So like, they have. Oh, so they're currently in the takeover tour. They picked some really nice places. So, Seattle is nice. Vancouver is nice. Denver is nice. Quebec City is pretty darn nice. Edmonton is nice. Buffalo is nice. Raleigh, yeah, Raleigh is interesting, but they do have a passionate hockey fan base, at the very least, I think. Detroit is nice, and then St. Louis is nice. I mean, I think that maybe St. Louis, probably, like, I don't know. I hope that St. Louis is passionate enough. But yeah, this is a nice set of locations, and there's 9 of them instead of just like 4 maybe. So yeah, this is nice. And of course, we have teams in New England, New York City, Montreal, Toronto, and Ottawa, and Minnesota. That's so crazy. Oh, at least they have a nice plan. I'm excited. I'm gonna make sure that I go watch the Buffalo one. To be honest, 2 of these places, or maybe even 3, I'm planning to move to or near them. If you wanna guess, go ahead, but I will not be telling you. So let's get away from the PWHL. Oh, and for Boston, I am so glad for our goalie. Maybe she's standing on her head, trying to protect a mediocre bunch of Boston skaters. Fleeting skaters, I don't know. Alright, we move. Alright, so let's see what we are gonna talk about next. Oh, of course, the NFL. I'm not even surprised. So, you know what, top offense, NFL. Right, so I haven't even checked out who won between the Rams and the Eagles, even though I literally watched it yesterday. Like, I watched, like, almost the entire game. So, yeah, Philadelphia won. So, it's gonna be Buffalo at Kansas City. And then Washington at Philadelphia. That's gonna be fun. I hope I don't even know what to think about Buffalo at Kansas City, but I do think that Kansas City will win. It's just a sad matter of a very good educated guess. So, and between Washington and Philadelphia, I would say Philadelphia. So let's talk about all the teams. We got all the teams here. So okay, but I do hope that the Eagles win, because you know what's so funny? Okay, so Madison, as you know, is a mix between a Baltimore Oriole and a bald eagle. But she's based in Maryland, which makes her naturally a fan of the Ravens and also the Commanders. So you know what would be so funny? Oh, and so because of that, she hates the Eagles, because the Commanders and the Eagles are in the same division, and she's an Eagle who loves the Commanders rather than the Eagles. Anyway, so now I hope that the Eagles do beat the Commanders, but I think it really could go either way. Because, alright, so with Kansas City, why I think Kansas City will win? It's because they're playing Kansas City, and there will be a very interesting game. I think the Eagles. I do think the Eagles will win. It's because I believe that the Commanders will eventually run out of juice from their like W-ness or whatever. So like they'll run out of juice. Like Jaden Daniels will run out of juice, and the rest of the Commanders will run out of juice eventually. And I think it's gonna happen against the Eagles. Cause you saw what? Cause in the game against the Rams, the Eagles legitimately had like they had Barkley, and Barkley he might have been the MVP of the game. And so yeah, I don't know. The Eagles were pretty darn good. And probably so were the Rams. So yeah. Also, I do believe mostly that the Ravens did choke once again, but I also believe that the Bills were simply just the better team. So yeah, let's talk about the other people, the other teams. So we got the Dolphins. I feel like they just had a lost season. That it felt like a lost season to me. I mean, they had plenty of injuries, I would say. And then the Patriots, well, they were just bad. They don't have a good roster. And Jamal Mayo is a very very fun coach to hear about. But I think it was probably for the best that he left, that he got fired. And it's too bad. Okay, so when you think about it, us having the number 1 pick, we were supposed to have the number 1 pick, cause I mean, if we did, I would hope that they traded and got a bunch of draft picks in return. I don't know. I don't know what Travis Hunter is like. I'm just gonna search Hunter. Oh my! Is this him? Oh, he's a wide. Oh my goodness! I knew it. He's a wide receiver. I knew it. I knew, oh, he could not be a quarterback. And I knew it, he's a wide receiver. Anyway, so, okay. He looks nothing like what I would think. But I still don't trust him. I literally just I just don't like Travis Hunter, and that's final. And so I'm glad we are most likely not going to get him. So we got. So yeah, it's not, but. So yeah, I'm glad that we don't have as good of a chance of getting Travis Hunter, but I'm not happy that we are stuck with the number 4 pick. Excuse me. I'm not happy that we are stuck with the number 4 pick. I hope we can make the most out of it and find something decently good. The Jets. I didn't really know what to think about the Jets. I just know that they're like, before the season I thought, oh, maybe they're going to be good. I heard they're known for not being good, so I don't really know what to think about them. And yeah, they were not very good, and it was fun to watch. AFC North. I don't know what to think about the entire AFC North. Ravens, so Steelers are not good enough to go to the Super Bowl, but good enough to stay in the playoffs. I don't know what happened to the Bengals, Browns. Unfortunate. I do not like the Dolphins. I don't know what to think about the Jets. I like the Bills, the Patriots. I don't like the Ravens because of Masson. I don't like the Bengals. I don't mind the Browns. And I guess I like the Steelers. I don't really know. Oh my god. Watson scares me. Jameis, was it? Jameis? I don't know what to think about the Cleveland Browns, except that they're not very good. And the Bengals, oh my goodness. Can we talk about the Bengals defense? Is just like, I don't know. It was so weird to watch and not be good, I guess. Because the Bengals were supposed to be decently good. I don't know what to think about the AFC. So I mean, I do like the Titans until they drafted Travis Hunter. But now I do like the Titans. I don't like the Jaguars. I don't like the Colts, and I guess I like the Texans. I'm sad that they got eliminated from the playoffs. In the playoffs or whatever. So, and I'm glad that the Colts did not make it. Oh my goodness. I think the Colts are hilarious because I heard that they were supposed to be playoff contenders. I don't know who thinks that, whether it's inside the team or outside the team, but apparently they were pretty darn awful. The Jaguars, I don't know why they were not good, but I guess they were not good, and I guess I'm glad for that. I'm sad that, who were the Broncos up against? Oh yeah, the Bills. Yeah, yeah, I'm sad. Well, I guess maybe, yeah, it's sad that the Broncos, got eliminated so early on, but if it weren't for the Broncos, then the Bills would have gone out. The Chiefs, well, I do like the Broncos, so they have a interestingly cool culture, I guess. The Chiefs, I don't like the Chiefs. I don't think anyone really likes the Chiefs outside of Kansas City, of course. But that reminds me, I'm gonna go play something just to keep
System
the computer
failed due to
busy.
CPU overclocking.
So the Chiefs. Ah, thank you, but no, thank you. So I don't like. Okay. I don't know how many people don't like Travis Kelce, but I don't like him. And I can't believe the fact that Taylor Swift would like choose him or literally choose anyone like him. It's not that the fact that he's a football player. It's not. It's very interesting that he has. It's not the fact that he's a football player or has like such a like. I like the fact that he publicly talks. That he is quite public and even has a podcast and stuff. I just don't like the fact that somehow. I don't like the fact that like. I don't like the fact that Taylor Swift chooses okay, so offenders. Yes, offenders. I don't like the fact that Taylor Swift chooses offenders. It makes no sense to me how so many people likes to choose offenders over actually good people. Like I don't know who Taylor Swift could have chosen. She probably could have chosen Ariana Grande or something. Probably, I don't know. But yeah, I don't like the Chiefs mostly because they have Travis Kelce and the fact that they have a very interesting storyline.
No IDE hard disk detected.
The Raiders are awful. It surprises me how bad they are. I thought they would probably be like a 5-12, 6-11 team. No. Oh well, that was probably their final record, considering the fact that they went on a winning streak. But well, now that I heard that they are in a rebuild, it does not surprise me anymore that they are awful. Chargers, well, it's unfortunate that they got eliminated from the playoffs, but I think it was probably for the best. I guess they do have a good core. I like the Chargers and the Raiders. I don't like the Cowboys, but they're like I would take the Cowboys over, say, the Dolphins. I think the Cowboys probably had a good core. I don't know what happened to it, but at one point during last season or this season or whatever, they had a good core. Giants, I don't know what to think about the Giants, but it was fun to see that they suck. Were they supposed to suck? I don't know, but like, well, poor Daniel. I don't know, the Daniel guy. Eagles. I already told you that I do not like that. I am rooting for the Eagles only because they're against Masson. I heard that I'm not supposed to like Philadelphia because of how passionate they are. Like the Eagles fans are super passionate, Flyers fans are super passionate, 76ers fans are super passionate. I don't know what to think about the Phillies. Philadelphia is a pretty darn weird vibe to me. Like I don't know what Philadelphia is supposed to be. Well, I mean, in this case, I don't really know what any of these cities are supposed to be, except for Boston. Oh, maybe not even Boston. I don't like the Commanders because of Masson, but Jaden Daniels is so fun. It's pretty fun to watch, and I'm happy for that team. Chicago Bears. It's pretty. It's not. It's not cool to watch the Chicago Bears do things. I don't know what to think about the Bears. I think I like them. I don't really know, but like, no matter what, it's just not fun to see what happened to the Bears this season. Detroit Lions. They had a remarkable season because their defense was riddled with injuries, but they still managed to win 15 games. It was sad that they had to lose so early on in the playoffs, but it made sense why. Not only with the injuries, but apparently they turned over the ball like 5 times. I don't know if they did that in the regular season, but yeah, that's not cool. Packers. I don't like the Packers. I don't care how likable they are. I don't like them. And it was interesting to see them like not be as good as they were last season. The Vikings. I do like the Vikings. I don't know what to really think about them, but I do like them. And it was sad that that Donut, whatever the quarterback's name is, it was sad that he imploded or whatever in the playoffs, but they did have a pretty good season too. It was a surprisingly good season apparently, and so yeah, I'm happy for them. It was sad that it ended so early on. Atlanta Falcons and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I like them, and the New Orleans Saints too. I don't know what to really think about the Carolina Panthers, except that I'm happy that they were definitely better than last season. They were actually pretty good. And the Falcons, it was sad to see. It was interesting to see how their season ended and how their season went. And yeah, I feel bad. It's sad to hear what happened to Kirk Cousins. And yeah, it was sad to hear about that. About Kirk Cousins. But Penix, Penix went to Atlanta. I heard he was fun to watch. Saints, I legitimately, just like the Saints, just like the Colts and Saints were, people kept saying there was a playoff contender. I think especially after the 2-0 start. But then that's losing speed. Apparently, New Orleans was just a mess. And I feel so bad for them. Like, they're a mess, and they're like it's like you built 4 pillars in a square, and you pour jello and all kinds of other yucky, messy stuff all over it. And now the pillars are broken, but you have no idea what to do. Cause the pillars are supposed to be there, but they are also broken at the same time. So it's like, what are you supposed to do? I feel so bad for them. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I think, I forgot why they lost. Who they lost to? I'm gonna go check. Wild card. Oh, it's because they lost to the Commanders. Oh yeah, that's right. The Commanders were the number 6 seed, and Tampa Bay was the number 3 seed. So yeah, it's crazy how they lost to the Commanders. It's a little bit crazy because I heard that Tampa Bay wasn't like, they aren't a Super Bowl contender. I heard they are not a Super Bowl contender, but still. Cardinals. I don't like the Cardinals. I can't believe they won as many games as they did. I also do not like the Rams, and I'm glad that the Eagles got rid of them. I don't like the Rams because my ex legitimately celebrated a lot when the Rams won the Super Bowl in 2022. But then the year after, he went like, why do people watch football? Like, it makes he made no sense to me. But nevertheless, I do not like the Rams because of my ex. But apparently they do have a pretty darn good core. I wish that the Seahawks, I wish that the Seahawks made it in instead of the Rams, but what can you do? San Francisco, I like the San Francisco 49ers, but they just had a lost season. A lost and riddled season. That was not nice to see. And now I have no idea if they're going to be a Super Bowl contender for the 2025 season. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to watch, to hear about, and also really scary to hear about. I don't know what happened with the Seahawks. Apparently apparently either the offense, defense, or both were not very good, and that's not cool to see. So yeah, I wish that the playoffs consisted of Buffalo, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Houston, Denver, Los Angeles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And and Kansas City. Well, I don't like Kansas City, but there was no way they were not going to make the playoffs. And then for the MNC, it would be, well, I'm just counting just based on, the order of this. I'm not counting for the seeding. I'm not talking about the seeding right now. And then for here, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then maybe the Commanders and the Falcons, or one of those two. I mean, I do like the Falcons, but I believe I wanted the Commanders to get in because of Masson, but like, yeah. So yeah, that's it for the NFL. Let's see, what do we have now? Oh, and I do, WNBA, of course. I'm not sure what to think about WNBA because they're like, because the NBA and WNBA, because the WNBA is pretty darn closely, like, we like associated with the NBA. I'm not sure what to think about how the WNBA plays in general. Ooh, look at the Toronto tempo. Wait, so oh? So yeah, I haven't been paying too much attention to it. I get notifications for it, but I haven't been paying too much attention to it. I do think they're going in the right direction. It doesn't seem so professional yet, but they are. They are definitely going in the right direction. Like, I'm mostly talking about the quality of the arenas. It's just, I mean, some of them are playing in NBA arenas, which is very good to hear. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I knew that they were gonna, I did guess that the temple was going to start in 2026. Yes, I'm excited. Right, let's talk about the teams. No, what was I talking about? Like, I'm talking about the quality of the arenas. Like, some of them are definitely playing in the NBA arenas, or at least NBA caliber arenas. Like, you could tell that's definitely professional arena, but like some of them just like, especially with the arena sounds on the speakers, it just sounded like it just didn't sound professional to me. But I do hope that eventually they will. That is scary too. Yeah. Alright, so I don't know what to think about the Aces. I don't know what people think about the Aces. But I guess I do like them. I like the Dream. They have a interesting vibe. I think they have a vibe that makes sense, though. So I like the Dream. I don't know if I like the Liberty. I don't think so. But I'm glad for their first championship. I heard they've been around for quite a while. Indiana Fever, I don't like them. Sorry. I heard, okay. I heard rumors that Caitlin Clark, the rookie star, has a boyfriend based on the ESPN. I don't think I believe that. I think I might have heard it from other sources. I can't remember, but for now, I just do not believe that Caitlin Clark has a boyfriend. I don't believe that Caitlin Clark would do something as stupid as that. Where was I? I completely forgot. Oh yeah, I was talking about the teams. So, I like the Minnesota Lynx. And, they really did seem like a really good team, I think. So it's disappointing that they were not able to I think they lost in the championship round. I don't like the Mercury, but I heard. Okay, so they're really, really good people based, like scattered across the league. I just so happened to hear that a couple of them are actually in the Phoenix Mercury, so I have respect. So yeah, I think, yeah, I have respect for the Mercury. I just personally do not like them. For now, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I actually do not know what to think about the Phoenix Mercury. Washington Mystics, I do not like them because of Masson. Chicago Sky, I don't know what to think about them. Especially because they're broadcasting on Marquee Sports Network. Willingly. I heard. Well, actually, wait. I heard that some of them are like on over the air though, so I don't know. But like,
No ID hard
so
disk
where was I?
detected.
Oh yes, I was talking about the Sky. I don't really know what to. So, the Chicago Sky also has a few really good rookies and I guess maybe a good core overall. So yeah, I don't really know what to think about the Chicago Sky. And then we got the Los Angeles Sparks. I heard they've been awful for a while, and I feel bad for them. Excuse me. So I don't really know what to think about them. It's not cool that they've been rebuilding for a while. Seattle Storm, they kind of remind me of like the Seahawks and the Seahawks and like the Mariners and even the Kraken. You know, yummy. So yeah, I don't know what to really think about the Storm, but I do hope that they eventually get the championship calendar. Connecticut Sun, they're my favorite team. I don't know what's happening to them. I don't know what's going on with them, except that last year they seemed like a championship caliber team, but they did not win it that year. So I hope that they remain at the level that they like elevate their game and stuff. But I don't really know what's going on with, especially since I heard they're getting a new coach and stuff. Toronto Temple, I'm really excited for them. I don't know what to think about the logo, but I'm really excited for that and the color scheme and stuff. Golden State Valkyries, I like the logo, I like the color scheme. I can't believe they're playing in Chase Center. They seem really, it's really exciting, and I can't wait for them to start playing. And so there's someone that's pretty close to me too. Dallas Wings. It's sad to see what happened to them, how they've wasted their season, but I do hope that this year could be like maybe their year or something. And I do like the team. So yeah, that's the WNBA, I guess. I'm excited for next season, and I hope that it gets even better during this the 2025 season.